Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to game number 2 tonight. As far as radio goes here on C103, we are live on Goodguysradiotv.com. That's right, you can watch this on our social media. You just need to look for C103 and Good Guys Radio TV. You'll be able to find it out there. Again, whether that is on Facebook or YouTube, it is out there and available. All right. And, of course, if you're listening to us on the radio, you can go back and watch it because it'll be in the archives at goodguysradiotv.com. So plenty of ways that you can find tonight's game out there on broadcast. I'm Ken Smith. Along with Mark Young, we're courtside at North Adams High School where the Green Devils are hosting the Buckeyes of Nelsonville, York. Now, of course, one thing everyone always wants to know, how can we know what kind of team Nelsonville York is other than just looking at their schedule, who they played, all those kinds of things? Well, as far as their schedule goes, they were 6-16 overall, 5-7 in conference play, and I did find one not like opponent, but a connecting opponent, I guess maybe is the way to put it. That'd be Trimble. Peebles just lost to Trimble, narrowly lost to Trimble Monday night in tournament action. Well, Nelsonville York also lost to Trimble. They lost to them twice this season by 20 points the first time, 64-44, and then the second time a little bit wider margin than that, 62-29. So what's that, 33 points? So anyway, that's as far as we can get comparison-wise between Nelsonville York and the North Adams Lady Green Devils. It's time to kick off the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. We're going to do that when we come back right after this on the Shack Sports Network, C103, and Good Guys Radio TV.
Hello, this is Tammy Crothers from Roush Insurance. Our agency has been here for over 80 years, so please keep us in mind if you're looking for a more competitive quote on any of your insurance needs. You can stop by the office at 313 East Main Street, West Union, or give us a call at 937-544-3123.
Stay warm this winter with the long-lasting comfort of a TempStar heating and air conditioning system from Richard Lewis Heating and Air Conditioning. The friendly staff at Richard Lewis Heating and Air Conditioning can install for you a new, highly efficient TempStar system that will deliver years of consistent temperatures and humidity control with exceptional efficiency. Let one of their highly trained technicians install one for you today. Call 937-544-5045. That's 937-544-5045. ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com. Welcome back courtside and welcome back to the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. We're going to talk some more about what these two teams have done so far this season. Let's take a look at point average-wise. I already told you 6-16, the overall record for the Buckeyes of Nelsonville York, 5-7 in conference play. By the way, they're in the Tri-Valley Conference, averaging right at about 40 points per game in regular season play. Now, they've allowed their opponents to score more than that. Their opponents have averaged about 10 points more than that at 50 points per game. So that's a little bit underwater. Mark, not exactly.
No, but those, like you say, if you don't see a team play and you're not around their conference, those records could be sneaky and they might be a little bit better than what we expect.
That's right. They can be tremendously misleading for sure. Our North Adams Green Devils come into this game at the top of Division I for the Shack. They got first place. They had to share it with the Eastern Brown Lady Warriors, both of them at 10 wins, 3 losses overall, 10-3 in conference play, 17-4 overall, so only 4 losses on the season for the North Adams Lady Green Devils. They average 54 points per game, so that's nice. I like those numbers. They're averaging 4 more points than the Nelsonville York Lady Buckeyes are allowing their opponents to score, averaging right at 50. So North Adams averaging 54. Guess what? North Adams allows their opponents to score 40.2 points per game, which is right at what the Lady Buckeyes are averaging on their side. So I like our odds in this game. Again, just playing games with the numbers. North Adams Lady Green Devils should look good in this one by about 14 points. We'll see how accurate the numbers turn out to be. So that's a look overall at North Adams and Nelsonville York. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be back with more of the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show right after this on the Shack Sports Network, C103, and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
When precision matters above and below the surface, trust the local experts at Eagle Creek Drilling Company of West Union, Ohio. They handle private utility installation from water and electric to septic tanks and gravel driveways. For landowners and hunters, they offer land clearing, mowing, and tree stand preparation to get your property hunt ready. Their experienced crews focus on safety, quality, and results. Visit EagleCreekDrilling.com or call Adam at 937-269-3408. Eagle Creek Drilling Company. Precision you can count.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
DS2 is the one-stop shop for your design needs. Since 2008, they've been locally owned and operated in their offices in Hillsborough and Maysville. DS2 offers services such as architectural engineering and surveying to assist with every step in the early stages of construction. Their friendly professionals are experienced in small to medium-sized residential and commercial services and look forward to helping you complete the job. To book your consultation today, visit their website at ds2architects.com or call 888-564-0961.
Welcome back courtside to the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. Again, I'm Ken Smith along with Mark Young. By the way, our producers tonight, Sarah Rigdon back in the studio at C103 and Brandon Rigdon producing everything tonight for Good Guys Radio TV. All right, Mark, we've hit that point where we probably should talk about a roster. Let's look at the visiting team, the Nelsonville York Lady Buckeyes, brought to you by Mackulac Tire Service.
All right, Ken, thank you. Good evening, everyone. They have 12 on the roster tonight, 1 senior, 3 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 4 freshmen. They are number 2, Stella Petroff. She's a sophomore. Another sophomore is number 3, Camden Jolly. Number 4 is Maddie Pidcock, a junior. A sophomore is number 5, Veda Stalder. Number 10 is Chloe Edwards. She's a freshman, a junior. Number 11 is Ava Nungester. Number 12 is Aura Swisher, a sophomore, a freshman. Number 14, Paige Hartman. Number 15 is Josie Palo, a freshman. Another freshman is number 21, Michaela Higgins. Number 22 is Maislyn Call, a junior. And a senior rounding out their roster is number 25, Michaela Summers. They're coached by Mark Troe, assisted by Kim Klein, Connor Troe, and Preston Troe.
All right, that's a look at the roster for the Nelsonville York Lady Buckeyes. We'll take a quick break. and be back to look at the home team, the North Adams Lady Green Devils, as we continue the Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV. Presented by...
No one college can be all things to all people, but Maysville Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt. Affordable, flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at maysville.kctcs.edu.
Insurance protection for you and your family. John Wood Insurance has helped thousands of families with their insurance needs since 1891. For service you can trust, contact John Wood Insurance in Georgetown at 937-378-4124, in Owensville at 513-732-2600, in West Union at 937-544-5505, or in Peebles at 937-587-2246. That's John Wood Insurance. Southern Ohio Tire, your trusted partner for all your automotive and farm needs. Whether it's your car, truck, or even your tractor, Southern Ohio Tire has you covered. From in-shop fixes to on-the-go roadside service and even farm visits, the expert team at Southern Ohio Tire will keep you running strong. Call Southern Ohio Tire today at 937-763-6446 and experience their professional difference. That's 937-763-6446. Southern Ohio Tire. Let them keep you rolling.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, the Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show. It's time to take a look at the home team on the scoreboard. That is our North Adams Lady Green Devils, presented by Mackulac Tire Service.
All right, Ken, 9 on this roster, 3 juniors, 3 sophomores, 3 freshmen, and no seniors. They are number 2, Emma Pistol. She is a 5'11 junior. A 5'9 sophomore is number 3, J.C. Davis. Wearing number 5, Sophia Barlow. She's a 6'1 freshman. A 5'10 freshman is number 10, Tinsley Burns. Number 12 is Bella Gray, a 5'8 sophomore. A 5'8 junior is number 13, Ava Pistol. Number 14, Jada Harrison, a 5' sophomore. A 5'9 junior is number 15, Elizabeth Raines. And 22 is Sydney McCann. She's a 5'1 freshman. They're coached by Rob Davis. He is assisted by Avery Harper, Keaton Hupp, and Casey Reed. The athletic director here is Katie Reagan. The principal is Carl Berger, and the superintendent, Don Wallace.
All right, that's a look at the roster for the home team, the North Adams Lady Green Devils. We are going to take a quick break and be back with more of the Southern Hills Community Bank tip-off show right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components. Creating a memorial to honor a lost loved one is a time-honored tradition. Whether it's a graveside monument, a cremation monument, or a pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process, from concept to completion. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles, and online at peeblesmonument.com. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie and Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie and Son Trucking.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Welcome back courtside to the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. Let's get a little more in-depth with these basketball teams. We're going to start this segment, this segment will be about the Nelsonville York Lady Buckeyes. We've got some stats, Mark. What do you think about the Lady Buckeyes?
They're somewhat balanced. They have one starter averaging double figures. That's Maddie Pidcock. She's averaging 19.3 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2.3 assists. She gets to the free throw line a lot this season. That's the first thing that stuck out to me when I was looking at free throw attempts. She shoots 57%, but she's been to the line 164 times on the season. So if you figure on, 21 games in a season, that's at least 8 times. So she's probably a primary ball handler, obviously a leading scorer. So she's one you'd have to watch getting in the free throw line. Not a great percentage, but for the season this year, for the free throw shooting we've seen, 57% is pretty good that we've seen so far. So that's not too bad. They have a couple other young ladies. Like I said, they're balanced. Veda Stalder, she averages 5.6 points per game. Camden Jolly's getting almost 5 points a game. Aura Swisher's getting 4 points a game. And Maislyn Call, 4 points a game and 6 rebounds. So they're balanced. They're top heavy with a starter, or with one of their starters averaging 19.3 in double figures, but the rest pretty solid. And then Maddie Pidcock, she's also averaging, like I said, she's averaging 7 rebounds a game, which is really nice. And she's averaging 2.3 assists. So she's the primary. She looks like she's probably the primary distributor of the ball as well as the scorer. And again, they have several girls that are averaging a decent amount of rebounds. So what can you take from that? They're balanced. You hope if you're a Nelson York fan here tonight, you obviously don't want to see her Pidcock to get in any foul trouble, or you don't want to see her to have any other issues as well. So you want to keep her healthy and keep her doing and playing well.
All right, that's an in-depth look at the Nelsonville York Lady Buckeyes. We'll take another break and be back to talk a little bit more in-depth stat-wise about our North Adams Lady Green Devils as we continue the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show right here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Hungry for a deal to let you mix it up your way? Introducing the Snappy Savers Menu, only at Snappy. Grab any 2 or more favorites for just $6.99 each. We're talking medium one-topping pizza, cheesy bread, calzones, boneless wings, Cinnabread, and oh yeah, our new pepperoni rolls and mozzarella sticks. Pick, mix, match, and save. Your wallet might even send you a thank you card. Visit Snappy or order at snappytomato.com. Limited time only. Participation may vary.
Hi, I'm Brett McFarland. For 4 generations, Barry Chevrolet in West Union, Ohio has been family owned and proudly serving our community with honest deals and hometown care. Looking for a new Chevrolet or a dependable used vehicle? Come see why families have trusted Barry's for decades, with friendly service, affordable prices, and payments that work for you. Check out Barry's full selection online at barrychevrolet.com and like us on Facebook. Together, let's drive to your best deal dealer.
Talking to your kids about substance use can be difficult, but it's a conversation that needs to happen. In a recent survey, 1 in 10 Adams County High School students say that they've consumed alcohol on 1 or more occasions in the last month. And yet, more than half of those same students say that their parents have not discussed the dangers of alcohol, tobacco, vapes, or drugs. Talk to your kids. They're listening. This message brought to you by the Adams County Youth Prevention Coalition.
Your plan is ready. It's time to build. At CMT Components, we design and manufacture quality building materials for your custom job. If you need metal panels and trim, trusses, or even a complete pole barn package, we do it all, including delivering right to your job site. To get started, call us at 937-446-3400. You can also check us out online or stop by our office in Sardinia, Ohio to discuss your plans today. Let's get building.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take an in-depth look at our North Adams Lady Green Devils stat-wise. Mark, we've got some conference leaders on the floor tonight here for the North Adams Lady Green Devils. A couple of one first place, several second places, and a few third places as well. And your overall standings for the conference, pretty impressive. Let's start with Tinsley Burns. Does that sound like a good place to start for you?
Sure. Let her go.
She's second in scoring. I've got her at 17.1 points per game. Second in assists in the conference at 3.9. And sixth in the conference in free throws at 71.3%. That's pretty nice.
That's very nice.
Let's take a look at the Pistol sisters. Emma Pistol, she's 13th in rebounds in the conference, averaging 6.3 rebounds per game, which is a pretty nice number to be clear down in 13th. She is first, though, in field goal percentage, leads the conference at 54.2 points per game.
Not too shabby.
And you made a comment that probably because she gets a lot of those shots inside the paint.
She does. I would imagine with her height and where she plays, and from remembering where she plays on the court, she's really a good post player, and really she doesn't miss too many in there, obviously, based on her percentage.
Right. Ava Pistol, her sister, at third in the conference scoring-wise, averaging 16.4 points per game. And I'm going to imagine that those three are probably at the top in the team, correct? Burns would be first on the team at 17.1.
Yep,
Emma Pistol second at 16.4. It drops off a little bit, but
there's balance too. We talked about Nelsonville, York, the same thing. North Adams has two players in double figures, and then they have four more players that get at least 3 points or more, almost between 3 or 5 points. So that's balance.
Yeah. Jade Harrison, by the way, is second in the conference in steals. That's a pretty nice stat as well. I forgot to write down the number of steals, though, that she gets per game. I can still probably pull that up here.
I wrote that down, 3.9, almost four steals a game.
There you go.
And that comes from that North Adams pressure defense that they like to run.
So that's an in-depth look at the stats for our home team, the North Adams Lady Green Devils. Stick with us. We've got more of the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show coming up right after this on the Shack Sports Network, C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Your plan is ready. It's time to build. At CMT Components, we design and manufacture quality building materials for your custom job. If you need metal panels and trim, trusses, or even a complete pole barn package, we do it all, including delivering right to your job site. To get started, call us at 937-446-3400. You can also check us out online or stop by our office in Sardinia, Ohio to discuss your plans today. Let's get building.
C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV are your source for everything local. From Shack basketball
Shot by Osborne, three on the buzzer! Wow.
to Shack baseball.
Wells is going to drive. He makes it. He's safe.
Western Brown football.
Throws it towards the end zone, and it's complete.
To Shack volleyball.
Hatton for the kill. It's good.
Local fairs, festivals, and more.
Ire to the finish line.
Crosses the line to get the victory.
Never miss a moment with C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV.
Hello, this is Tammy Crothers from Roush Insurance. Our agency has been here for over 80 years, so please keep us in mind if you're looking for a more competitive quote on any of your insurance needs. You can stop by the office at 313 East Main Street, West Union, or give us a call at 937-544-3123.
Stay warm this winter with the long-lasting comfort of a Tempstar heating and air conditioning system from Richard Lewis Heating and Air Conditioning. The friendly staff at Richard Lewis Heating and Air Conditioning can install for you a new, highly efficient Tempstar system that will deliver years of consistent temperatures and humidity control with exceptional efficiency. Let one of their highly trained technicians install one for you today. Call 937-544-5045. That's 937-544-5045. Welcome back courtside, ladies and gentlemen, to the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. On the schedule for this week, believe it or not, there's only one game on the schedule tomorrow night. It'll be Southern at White Oak. So number 8 White Oak kicks off their tournament trail against number 9 Southern tomorrow. I think that's Southern Racine. That'll be myself along with Craig Campbell courtside for that game. Tip-off time at 7 o'clock. That's tomorrow on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV as well. Friday night, we have a single game as well. That'll be West Union at Oak Hill as the West Union Dragons. That's a boys tournament game. Will start their tournament trail. Again, West Union at Oak Hill on Friday night. Then on Saturday, well, we got some games scheduled that we're hoping happen. One of them would be these North Adams Lady Green Devils. If they get the victory here tonight, they will start our day at 12:45 from Waverly High School on Saturday against New Lexington. And we will definitely have Georgetown, the Lady G-Men, facing off against Reading on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge. That game scheduled to tip off at 2 o'clock. That'll be followed by Western Brown, the Lady Broncos, starting their tournament trail against number 13 seed Northwest. And then hopefully we'll have the West Union Lady Dragons later that day, as well as Eastern Brown. All right, we're going to take a quick break as they get ready to honor America here courtside at North Adams High School. We'll be back to look at your Magulac Tire Service starting lineups right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Gotcha.
ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
When precision matters above and below the surface, trust the local experts at Eagle Creek Drilling Company of West Union, Ohio. They handle private utility installation from water and electric to septic tanks and gravel driveways. For landowners and hunters, they offer land clearing, mowing, and tree stand preparation to get your property hunt ready. Their experienced crews focus on safety, quality, and results. Visit EagleCreekDrilling.com or call Adam at 937-269-3408. Eagle Creek Drilling Company. Precision you can count.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Welcome back to the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. We have come to our final segment of the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show. That's where we give you the starting lineups, brought to you by Magulac Tire Service in Hillsboro. Mark, who we got starting tonight?
All right, for the Nelsonville York Lady Buckeyes, they're going to start 3 juniors, 2 sophomores. They're going to start Camden Jolly, a sophomore, Maddie Pidcock, a junior, Ava Nungester, a junior, Ora Swisher, a sophomore, and Maislyn Call, a junior. And the home team tonight, The North Adams Lady Green Devils, they're going to start 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, 1 freshman. Emma Pistol, a junior. J.C. Davis, a sophomore. Tinsley Burns, a freshman. Ava Pistol, a junior. And Jada Harrison, a sophomore.
Well, you know what? Not a single senior starting on either basketball team.
And only 1 on both rosters.
Right. So, you know, that's a good thing for North Adams. This entire team will be returning next year for more basketball action. And for Nelsonville York, they've got their whole team coming back again, except for the one. They do have one senior, Michaela Summers, but she's not part of the starting lineup. So
a lot of promise for both of these teams.
That's right. They could very well end up seeing each other next year as well in tournament action.
Yeah.
All right, they're announcing the teams courtside. We're going to take one final break and be back with the tip-off right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components. Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We do have one other team out there starting this ball game. That's the officials. Mark, who we got tonight for that?
We have James Turner, Mike Evans, and Mike Strasbaugh.
All right, that's your officials for tonight. By the way, the Nelsonville York Lady Buckeyes in their visiting uniforms, which are, is that an orange or rust color? Also has some brown as well. The numerals are white. Not necessarily the color I would think for Buckeyes. My brain normally goes to Ohio State. I think scarlet and gray, but they are not scarlet and gray, but they are the Buckeyes. North Adams in their home whites with green numerals and green and gold stripes for the North Adams Lady Green Devils. All right, we are set and ready to go for tournament action. Again, the winner of this game, we hope it's the North Adams Lady Green Devils, will advance to play on Saturday, 12:45 at Waverly High School. And again, as long as that's North Adams, we will have that basketball game for you on Saturday at Waverly. North Adams with it, and they throw it away on a turnover, but then it's loose, and guess what? Pistol gets it. That's Ava Pistol, shot up and good, and they're going to wave it off. Call her for the travel. I thought we were going to get a bonus shot there.
That would have been nice right off the bat, but she took that extra step trying to get position.
Yep. So it will end up as a turnover, and we're going to see some three-quarter court trap out of the North Adams Lady Green Devils. And with the basketball inside, it's going to be called. They kick it out to Pitcock for a three-point look. That one's no good. Long rebound, tracked down in the corner by Nungester. And then what happens? Travel? Or did she step out?
Just stepped out.
All right.
Long three-pointers usually mean long rebounds.
So that will end up as a turnover to start the game for both sides. Tinsley Burns with the basketball for North Adams. She dribbles out to the right side. Looks like we're going to see some man-to-man defense. She'll drive in. Shot up, no good. Rebound's going to be controlled by Pitcock. Pitcock dribbles down to the right side and has it tipped away by Burns. It'll end up out of bounds off North Adams. Lady Buckeyes will inbound. They'll go in the backcourt to Nungester. And then to Pitcock, back to Nungester, and then out on the left side wing. Quick touch there was called. They reverse it around. They go inside to Swisher. She's double-teamed, can't do anything with it. Has to pass it back out to Pitcock. Now left side Nungester, and double dribble. Good call there by the officials. Turnover for Nelsonville York.
North Adams was in a 1-2-2 zone, but they were trapping, almost like not quite a complete half-court trap, but 1-2-2 defense, and they were trapping the ball handler.
After the game, we are going to talk to head coach Rob Davis with our ACRMC Family Medicine Coach's Comment Show. Harrison with the basketball, dribbling over on the left side. It's a nice give and go to Pistol for a reverse. No good. Rebound tipped around. It's going to come out to Davis for a baseline shot. It's up and good, and finally the lid's off the basket for the North Adams Lady Green Devils. Pitcock with it in the backcourt. Goes over top of the defense, but a lucky break there for North Adams. Swisher couldn't hang on to it.
Long pass. Would have been maybe an easy layup, but it went right through her hands.
So North Adams back the other direction with it. Burns passes in the corner to Davis. Out to Burns. Looking inside to the Pistol Sisters. Decides to come off the screen. Goes to Davis in the corner. She'll try a three-shot this time. That one's no good. Rebound tipped out. Harrison able to track it down and tried to go back into Pistol. Still, North Adams able to hang on to it. Burns from the elbow for two. That's no good. North Adams a little cold to start this game. But a lot of looks that time.
Yes.
You got
second, third chance opportunities.
Yeah, you got to like that. With it out top is going to be Pitcock. And has it stripped away by Harrison. Now with the basketball is going to be Pistol. That's Ava Pistol. Out to Harrison in the corner. Reverses it out to Davis. Right side for a three look. That's no good. And the Lady Buckeyes have a rebound. They don't allow North Adams to get a second look that time. Up ahead, the basketball goes to Nungester and Nungester, am I saying that right?
Yeah, Nungester, yep.
Nungester. And it ended up as a turnover briefly, but then they got it back. So turnover for turnover. Inside it goes to Call. Back out Pitcock for a three-point look. No good. Pistol clearing out the rebound down underneath. That was Ava Pistol. Now with the basketball, Burns. Burns holds it up. Goes out top. Oh, yeah, they lob it down inside.
Yeah.
Easy basket for Emma Pistol.
Missed the defense assignment there for the Lady Buckeyes.
Yep. Timeout called by Nelsonville York. We'll take one as well with North Adams on top by 4-0. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
DS2 is the one-stop shop for your design needs. Since 2008, they've been locally owned and operated in their offices in Hillsborough and Maysville. DS2 offers services such as architectural engineering and surveying to assist with every step in the early stages of construction. Their friendly professionals are experienced in small to medium-sized residential and commercial services and look forward to helping you complete the job. To book your consultation today, visit their website at ds2architects.com or call 888-564-0961.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Maysville Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt. Affordable, flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at maysville.kctcs.edu.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Nelsonville York turns it over in the front court. North Adams pushing it up the floor, down underneath. Oh, Pistol a little bit too hard off the backboard, but her sister gets the rebound. Was that Emma that put it in? Ava missed the shot.
Yes.
Which one of them got the putback?
I'll tell you in just a second.
Yep, another steal on the inbound. Burns underneath. Couple of looks at it, couldn't get either one to go, and Nelsonville York then pulls down the rebound. They'll feed it ahead to Jolly. By the way, new player in the game for Nelsonville York.
Yeah, that's Josie Paolo.
And now we've got a foul as North Adams just a little bit over-aggressive on the defense.
That's on Ava Pistol, her first. Some substitutions for North Adams. We're going to see Sophia Barlow and Elizabeth Raines enter the game. And I didn't see the substitution. Oh, I see. It's going to be Stella Petrov for the Lady Buckeyes.
Lady Buckeyes with the basketball. Paolo has it in the corner, goes inside, then back outside, left side now for a Pitcock three shot, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to end up in the hands of Raines, who gets it to Harrison. They go ahead to Raines, inside for an easy turnaround by Emma Pistol.
I don't know how you miss her. She's averaging 16 points a game and had a 33-point game not too long ago, and they've missed her twice.
Yeah, twice. Lady Buckeyes with the basketball and another steal, and guess what? It's Emma Pistol who gets that as well. Burns goes ahead down underneath.
Nice look ahead.
Easy basket for Barlow, and another timeout by Nelsonville York. 8-0 the score. 10-0 the score. North Adams on top. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys TV, presented by CMT Components.
Insurance protection for you and your family. John Wood Insurance has helped thousands of families with their insurance needs since 1891. For service you can trust, contact John Wood Insurance. In Georgetown at 937-378-4124. In Owensville at 513-732-2600. In West Union at 937-544-5505. Or in Peebles at 937-587-2246. That's John Wood Insurance. Southern Ohio Tire, your trusted partner for all your automotive and farm needs. Whether it's your car, truck, or even your tractor, Southern Ohio Tire has you covered. From in-shop fixes to on-the-go roadside service and even farm visits, the expert team at Southern Ohio Tire will keep you running strong. Call Southern Ohio Tire today at 937-763-6446 and experience their professional difference. That's 937-763-6446. Southern Ohio Tire. Let them keep you rolling.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. While we were away, Sophia Barlow got a basket to make it 12-0, and then a 10-second call against the Lady Buckeyes for 2 turnovers back-to-back.
Yeah, Ava Nungester also re-enters the game for the Lady Buckeyes.
Burns will have it in the backcourt as they set the offense against man-to-man defense. Pass goes left side, Harrison. She'll come off the pick and roll to Barlow. Oh, that one popped out. Pistol with a putback. It's good. That's Emma Pistol, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for the bonus.
Pistol now has 8.
Prepare for the Stars to align. The 41st annual C103 Shack Senior All-Star Game is set for Saturday, March 28th, right here at North Adams High School. Be sure to join us as we honor the seniors one more time. By the way, you can download the seniors can download the scholarship application on our website, c103.fm.
So JC Davis re-entered the game, as well as Aura Swisher and Paige Hartman for the Lady Buckeyes.
We'd like to thank First State Bank for making this broadcast possible. You can learn more about First State Bank at a branch near you or online at fsbforme.com. The bonus was missed, and back the other direction. Well, Pitcock made sure everyone saw that one. A foul committed inside the paint. Shot was no good, but that's going to put Maddie Pitcock, the junior, on the free throw line shooting 2.
Fouls on Sophia Barlow, her first, team first. Pitcock's one of the players we talked about in the pregame. She shoots 57% on the season. She's been there 165 times. That's a lot.
Misses the first one. Hopefully she can get the second one to go to get the lid off the basket for the Lady Buckeyes, as they have yet to score a basket in this first quarter. That one is good. So they do now have 1 point on the scoreboard. 13-point lead for North Adams. Burns has it. Again, they go inside for the turnaround. Emma Pistol. I can't believe Nelsonville York can't stop that pass.
Coach Davis was wanting them to go faster because she was even more open than that initially. He wants them to push the ball up the floor.
Full court pressure being applied. Pitcock able to dribble through it, and that works well for the Lady Buckeyes that time as they get a wide open layup by Paige Hartman.
Yeah. Just into the game, a freshman, Paige Hartman, gets their first field goal.
Burns back the other direction, finds Barlow. Now out they go to Raines for a 3, no good. Long rebound to Davis. Burns will now have it on the right side wing. North Adams can reset. Davis out top. Gets it to Burns. Burns tries a hook pass into Emma Pistol, and it got deflected out of bounds as the Lady Buckeyes able to get a hand on it. A couple more substitutions for North Adams.
Yeah, Jada Harrison and I missed the other one. Bella Gray, I'm sorry.
Yep. H&R Block, they sponsor our scoreboard update. That's Jeff Newman and his staff at H&R Block in West Union. Basketball gets stripped away from Gray, and now it's on the floor for a dual possession. 1 minute, 46 seconds to go on the clock in your first quarter for that H&R Block scoreboard update. North Adams leads at 16-3.
That was nice hustle there from Bella Gray. She lost the handle on it, lost the ball, and she went to the floor. First one to dive to the floor to go back and get it.
Pitcock with the basketball, working it up the floor with Nungester. Nungester dribbles to the right side, hands it off to Pitcock. And now Pitcock has it tipped away by Harrison. And with the help of Rains, North Adams gets a steal, and then Pitcock called for the recovery foul.
Kind of a frustration there. That's her first, team second.
Basketball and Snappy Tomato Pizza are the perfect pair. Order from your local Snappies in West Union, Seaman, and Maysville. You can download the free Snappy app and unlock some delicious perks. Oops. Inbounds play that didn't quite work out right as Barlow intended that pass to go to Rains, but she had already moved away from the position. That's a turnover for North Adams.
I think that was the design of that play, but she didn't lead her far enough with the pass. They're behind her.
Nungester working it in the backcourt against this full court pressure. Pitcock goes ahead to call back to Nungester. Nungester gets down to the baseline and gets double teamed and is fouled as she tries to throw it back out to Pitcock. Or no, just going to be out of bounds.
Ball was tipped out from North Adams.
Yeah.
A substitution, Camden Jolly back in for the Lady Buckeyes.
1 minute, 14 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pitcock will inbound to Jolly. Back to Pitcock. Now they go to Nungester at the free throw line. She passes right side corner Swisher. Out to Jolly. And then a double team on Swisher. Now Pitcock will have it. North Adams in a zone defense, and they are working hard to try and get a trap. Pitcock driving inside, shot up, no good. Barlow clears out the rebound, gets it into the hands of Harrison. As they push it up the floor, Rains has a three look on the left side wing. It's no good, but follows her shot and fights for the rebound, but can't hang on to it. Ends up out of bounds off Rains. Good follow.
Yeah.
More full court pressure out of North Adams as they are keeping their foot on the gas pedal, aren't they, Mark?
Yeah, they're gonna do that. They've already forced 10 turnovers in this quarter, so why not? Just
Nungester dribbling into that trap corner, able to get rid of it. Now they go in the corner to Swisher for a three, and it's good.
It's the one thing you got to watch when you're putting pressure like that. Somebody's going to sneak open. If they start hitting those, then that might change their outlook a little bit.
Yeah, somebody's always going to be open on the backside of that defense. Gray with the basketball right side. She'll try a long two. That one's no good, but Barlow is right there to put it back up and in.
6 points now for Sophia Barlow. Nice effort for her in this first quarter.
And everyone needs to remember she's a freshman.
Yeah.
6'1" freshman. She and Burns as well. All right, that's going to do it for the first quarter. North Adams leads at 18-6. Stick with us. Second quarter action coming up after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Creating a memorial to honor a lost loved one is a time-honored tradition. Whether it's a graveside monument, a cremation monument, or a pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process, from concept to completion. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles, and online at peeblesmonument.com. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
The play is, but Davis is on the backside with it. Gets to the low block, but kicks it out to Harrison. They had Pistol down low, didn't see her. Now they go high post to Pistol, which is low post to her sister. Turnaround shot up, no good. That was Ava to Emma. And now with the basketball, Pitcock on the drive, and she's fouled. The big question is, will it be on the floor or in the act of shooting? It's going to be on the floor.
Yep, it's on Ava Pistol. That's her first, team first in a quarter.
Nungester looking to inbound. Now you can hear the Nelsonville York fans, I think they wanted a shooting foul. Elbow for two, shot no good. By the way, I thought it was on the floor. Rebound fought for, ends up in the hands of the Lady Buckeyes. Swisher to Jolly, and then Nungester in the corner has it tipped away. It'll end up out of bounds off North Adams. Nungester will look to inbound. Goes all the way in the backcourt to Pidcock. Pidcock guarded by Burns. Very similar looking players, and Burns takes it away. Wow, nice job knocking it right out of her hands. Burns fouled on the layup and will go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, nice effort trying to get down the floor. That foul is on Maddie Pidcock. That's her second. That's kind of a costly foul. She's going to have to watch that, I'm sure. She's being the leading scorer on the team.
Yeah. Burns on the free throw line. The first one is up and good.
She's a 71% free throw shooter on the season.
Makes it 19-6. North Adams leading Nelsonville York, and the second one is also good. North Adams so far dominating this first half. Let's hope it stays that way. For the basketball, Jolly, they go ahead into the hands of Call, then back out top to Pidcock. Back in the corner, and then inside to Call on the low block. She doesn't do anything with it, passes it back out. Nungester with it. Left side Pidcock, a long three shot, no good. Rebound tipped around. Looks like Lady Buckeyes are going to end up with it. But then Harrison sticks a hand in the passing lane and knocks it out of bounds. North Adams Lady Green Devils are all over the floor. They are doing a great job filling the passing lanes and trapping.
Josie Palo, a freshman, re-enters the game for the Lady Buckeyes.
Pidcock looking to inbound. Finds Jolly, who is then fouled. A little over-aggressive that time.
Yep, that's on Ava Pistol. That's her second.
Begin your pathway to completion today with Southern State Community College. Visit them at sscc.edu. Thanks to Southern State Community College for sponsoring all of our regular season and tournament basketball coverage here on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Elizabeth Raines replaced Ava Pistol.
Almost a 5-second call. Pidcock with it on the right side wing, had it tipped away, and Pistol's going to end up with it. That was Emma Pistol on the steal. Burns with it. Burns out to Davis on the wing. And then they go inside to Raines. Up and in. Nice shot by Raines.
First field goal in the quarter for North Adams.
More full court pressure out of the Lady Green Devils. Pidcock working it up the floor along with Jolly. Gets across the line, gets through the trap, and drives in up off the glass and good.
Yeah, Maddie Pidcock getting her first field goal now. She has 3.
Burns with it coming back the other direction. Goes to Davis. Now they go inside to Emma Pistol. Has her shot partially blocked. And Lady Buckeyes end up with the basketball. Harrison hounding him in the backcourt. Ahead it goes. Jolly to Pidcock. Pidcock trying to stay out of the trap. Able to dribble through it. A running shot at the free throw line, no good. Put back down underneath by Swisher, no good. And then a foul as, again, the Lady Buckeyes get 3 looks at it that time.
Can't let that keep happening if you're the Lady Green Devils. Foul's going to be on Jada Harrison. That's her first, team third here in the quarter.
That'll put Call on the free throw line, shooting 2.
43% on the season.
First one pops out. Just as Barry Chevrolet can hook you up with the keys to a new vehicle, we'll give you the keys to the second half with the Barry's Chevrolet halftime report.
Sophia Barlow enters the game again for North Adams.
Second free throw also too hard, pops out. Rebound pulled down by Emma Pistol, and then we got, she stepped out. Is that what it was? Or a foul?
It was a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul. I thought maybe she might have stepped out of bounds with it. Foul in the backcourt against the Lady Buckeyes.
Or a Swisher, her first, team second.
Burns will bring it up the floor for North Adams. Meets man-to-man defense, goes right side. Harrison back to Burns. Then Harrison Inside Barlow. Back out to Burns. Now they get the hook pass into Emma Pistol. She kicks it back out to Harrison. Then Burns on the left side. Rains in the corner into Barlow. Barlow shot up and in. Man, the size advantage of North Adams.
That's really helpful. She now has 8 points.
And now a steal as Harrison ends up with it to Burns for a three, and it's good. Timeout, Nelsonville, York. North Adams dominating 27-8. We'll take a break. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Hungry for a deal to let you mix it up your way? Introducing the Snappy Savers Menu, only at Snappy. Grab any 2 or more favorites for just $6.99 each. We're talking medium one-topping pizza, cheesy bread, calzones, boneless wings, Cinnabread, and oh yeah, our new pepperoni rolls and mozzarella sticks. Pick, mix, match, and save. Your wallet might even send you a thank you card. Visit Snappy or order at snappytomato.com. Limited time only. Participation may vary.
Welcome back courtside, ladies and gentlemen. 4:45 to go in the first half as we work our way toward the Barry's Chevrolet halftime. Nelsonville York again facing full court pressure. They try to go over top of it. That doesn't work as Emma Pistol gets the steal. Harrison with the basketball. Yeah, double dribble. Good catch. Very good catch by the officials there. It was tipped away, but
yes,
she got the double dribble. It was all so quick, but good catch. All right, Lady Buckeyes with it in the backcourt. And Harrison almost got a steal there on the pass. Tips it away from Pitcock from behind, but it still ends up as a Lady Buckeyes possession. Pitcock will inbound to Jolly, back to Pitcock. Gets it to Jolly. Now they go right side to Hartman, new gal in the game. Now they go past the trap and an easy basket by Call with a turnaround in the paint.
Yeah, nice looking pass there. Maislin Call gets her first field goal.
You can't stop every shot, can you, Mark?
Nope. But their defense is forcing everything to the sidelines where they can trap. That's what they want to do. North Adams there with an enforced turnover on the pass out of bounds, and then J.C. Davis re-enters the game and replacing Jada Harrison.
Yeah, intended for Rains, but a little too strong on the pass. Ended up going out of bounds. Pitcock goes over top of it to Swisher, to Hartman, up and in. Well, that worked that time.
It's a nice little press breaker there too. Sometimes the best way, dribble through the middle of that pressure, and that's what she did.
Burns with it, finds Rains, left side. This one will be a 2. If it goes, it does not. It went up and hit the support, so that's going to end up as a turnover. Unfortunate there for the Lady Dragons because I think it was Barlow that had the rebound and she was going to put it back up and in. Pitcock with it in the backcourt. Tries to go over top. Pistol disrupts it. It'll end up out of bounds, but off the hands of Emma Pistol.
That's a good stat if they keep it. That's tips.
Yeah, right. Just getting a
Tip
hand
balls,
on it.
Yep.
3:42 to go in the first half. Lady Buckeyes will inbound underneath. Looking to put it in. They do, into the hands of Call, who gets it to Pitcock on the other side of the paint, up and in, and she's fouled.
It's a nice strong finish there inside the paint.
A little bit of a run here.
Yep. Sophia Barlow picks up that foul. Her second, team fourth. Pitcock does get the basket, and she'll get a chance to complete the and one.
6-point run for the Lady Buckeyes of Nelsonville York. Could make it 7 if Pitcock gets this one to go. Nope, off the front of the rim. But she's able to get her own rebound as Burns couldn't hang on to it. Pitcock with another shot, and it's good. Well, there you go. It's an 8-point run. make it 27-16. Burns with the basketball. Pitcock, I think, starting to get some confidence against these Lady Green Devils. Raines with it. Back to Burns. Then Raines again. Now they go inside to Pistol. That's Emma. Out to Davis. Now Burns at the elbow for two. It's good.
Nice shot.
Yeah. That was a little bit of a sideways floater. It looked pretty. With it in the backcourt, Jolly and Pitcock. Again, bringing it through that pressure. They go ahead to Hartman. Now down underneath the call. Up. No good. Barlow clears out the rebound but gets fouled. Wasn't sure if that was going to be a dual possession. It is a foul.
Looked like it might be. They do call that foul on Josie Paolo. That's her first, team third.
Let's take a look at our H&R Block scoreboard update brought to you by the tax professionals at H&R Block in West Union. 2:50 to go in the first half. The score 29-16. North Adams leading the Lady Buckeyes. Lob in to Barlow, out to Raines, and then Burns out top. Now Raines again. Emma Pistol with it. She gets down to the right side, low block, passes out to Davis for a three, and that one's good.
Nice shot there from J.C. Davis, her first three, but she now has 5 points.
North Adams pretty hot.
They are.
All over the floor. They started cold early in the first quarter, but they've been pretty hot ever since. Hartman, changed her mind on the pass and traveled.
Back into the game for the Lady Buckeyes, Ava Nungester. She'll replace Josie Paolo.
We start each and every broadcast with the Southern Hills Community Bank Tip-Off Show and the Magulac Tire Service starting lineups. We'll have another one for you tomorrow night at the White Oak game. Emma Pistol drives the right side of the lane. Shot up, no good, but she's fouled. Emma Pistol going to the free throw line, shooting two.
Fouls on Maislin Call. That's her first, team fourth. Pistol, 59% on the season, missed her first trip. She's been there 100 times, so not quite as many as Maddie Pitcock, but still a decent amount.
First free throw is good. Make it 33-16. By the way, Ava Pistol's been on the bench for a while. She has two fouls, doesn't she?
Yep.
Yeah, that's why.
Jada Harrison back in and replaces Sophia Barlow.
Second free throw for Emma Pistol off the left side, and Nungester pulls down the rebound for the Lady Buckeyes. Gets the outlet to Pitcock. Pitcock going to dribble through it. Comes up the floor, goes into the corner left side. Oh, Pistol with a nice rejection. Blocked Swisher's three-point attempt. Lady Buckeyes will inbound from the corner, the least favorite spot on the floor to inbound from, my opinion.
Yeah.
And a little bit of a who can jump higher battle there, and Pitcock able to get it. And a three-point shot by Jolly is good for the Lady Buckeyes.
Her first basket.
33-19 the score. Harrison returns on the other end.
She was feeling that one. There was a couple steps behind the three-point line, but a nice shot by Jada.
36-19. Nice lead now for the North Adams Lady Green Devils, but here's a possible basket. Nope, they overthrow it. They were going to be able to go over top of the defense. North Adams had a missed defensive assignment way back in the backcourt, but it ends up as a turnover as they throw it away. The Lady Buckeyes throw it away. Timeout called by North Adams. We'll take 1-2. We're back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Hi, I'm Brett McFarland. For 4 generations, Barry Chevrolet in West Union, Ohio has been family owned and proudly serving our community with honest deals and hometown care. Looking for a new Chevrolet or a dependable used vehicle? Come see why families have trusted Barry's for decades, with friendly service, affordable prices, and payments that work for you. Check out Barry's full selection online at barrychevrolet.com and like us on Facebook. Together, let's drive to your best deal dealer.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. North Adams Lady Green Devils are going to have the basketball coming out of this timeout. Again, Coach Davis called that timeout because somebody didn't get back on the press. But again, nonetheless, it still ended up as a turnover for the Lady Buckeyes. Burns will have it. Dribbles to the right side, passes back out top Harrison, then back on the right side wing to Burns and Harrison as they work it back and forth. Now it goes to Raines. Oh, it got tipped by Nelsonville York, but Raines didn't let it go. She tried to save it. That ends up as a turnover for North Adams. So with 1:08 to go in the first half, Lady Buckeyes will bring it up the floor against pressure. Pidcock with it, trying to stay out of the trap. Goes ahead to Nungester. Nungester back to Pidcock. Pidcock dribbling around to the right side. She's going to try and drive in. She does. Shot up off the glass. No good, but a putback by Call is good.
Several times they've had second chance opportunities, something I'm sure that coach will key in on at halftime.
Harrison with it to Burns. Yeah, as good as the Lady Green Devils have played in this first half, Nelsonville York has not went away. They're down by, 15 right now? With it is Davis. They leave her open at the free throw line. Shot up, no good. Nungester gets the rebound, though. One and done that time for North Adams. Pidcock with it. Dribbles it up the floor and has it tipped away. Davis ends up with it. She's double teamed in the backcourt, but finds Burns. Burns on the drive, has the numbers to Emma Pistol. Shot up and good.
Looked off the defender there with a little bit of a head fake, and she had to leave her, and Emma Pistol was wide open.
And Nelsonville York is not able to get a final shot. We will end the first half with North Adams leading at 38-21. Stick with us. Barry Chevrolet halftime coming up right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Talking to your kids about substance use can be difficult, but it's a conversation that needs to happen. In a recent survey, 1 in 10 Adams County High School students say that they've consumed alcohol on one or more occasions in the last month. And yet, more than half of those same students say that their parents have not discussed the dangers of alcohol, tobacco, vapes, or drugs. Talk to your kids. They're listening. This message brought to you by the Adams County Youth Prevention Coalition.
Your plan is ready. It's time to build. At CMT Components, we design and manufacture quality building materials for your custom job. If you need metal panels and trim, trusses, or even a complete pole barn package, we do it all, including delivering right to your job site. To get started, call us at 937-446-3400. You can also check us out online or stop by our office in Sardinia, Ohio to discuss your plans today. Let's get building.
C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV are your source for everything local. From Shack basketball
Shot by Osborne, 3 on the buzzer!
wow, to Shack baseball,
Wells is going to drive. He makes it. He's safe.
Western Brown football,
Throws it towards the end zone, and it's complete!
to Shack volleyball,
Hatton for the kill, it's good.
local fairs, festivals, and more.
Ire to the finish line.
Crosses the line to get the victory.
Never miss a moment with C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV.
Hello, this is Tammy Crothers from Roush Insurance. Our agency has been here for over 80 years, so please keep us in mind if you're looking for a more competitive quote on any of your insurance needs. You can stop by the office at 313 East Main Street, West Union, or give us a call at 937-544-3123.
Side, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about scoring by the quarters here as we kick off the Barry Chevrolet halftime. In the first quarter, North Adams absolutely dominated that quarter, and it's a good thing they did, and I'll talk about that in a minute. North Adams outscoring Nelsonville York by 12 points, 18-6, as Nelsonville York really struggled with the pressure, especially in the backcourt, didn't they, Mark?
They did. They had a tough time. They had 10 turnovers in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's a bunch. So that's what allowed North Adams to outscore them by 12 points, 18-6. Second quarter, I thought North Adams looked as good as North Adams has looked in any of the games that I've seen them play this year. They were absolutely fabulous all over the floor with great defense. It felt like they outscored Nelsonville York by 20 points in that quarter. But guess what? They only outscored them by 5, 20-15. So thank goodness North Adams had such a good score in that first quarter. With that 12-point lead there, you add 5 points to it. They have a 17-point lead, which is nice, but never comfortable enough for head coach Rob Davis. Our halftime score, North Adams leading Nelsonville York 38-21. Stick with us. We are back to talk more about what we saw in the first half and what we think we'll see in the second half as we continue the Barry Chevrolet halftime right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Stay warm this winter with the long-lasting comfort of a Tempstar heating and air conditioning system from Richard Lewis Heating and Air Conditioning. The friendly staff at Richard Lewis Heating and Air Conditioning can install for you a new, highly efficient Tempstar system that will deliver years of consistent temperatures and humidity control with exceptional efficiency. Let one of their highly trained technicians install one for you today. Call 937-544-5045. That's 937-544-5045. ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
When precision matters above and below the surface, trust the local experts at Eagle Creek Drilling Company of West Union, Ohio. They handle private utility installation from water and electric to septic tanks and gravel driveways. For landowners and hunters, they offer land clearing, mowing, and tree stand preparation to get your property hunt ready. Their experienced crews focus on safety, quality, and results. Visit EagleCreekDrilling.com or call Adam at 937-269-3408. Eagle Creek Drilling Company. Precision you can count.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Welcome back courtside, ladies and gentlemen. We've got lots of stuff to talk about here on the Barry Chevrolet halftime. Let's talk about stats from that first half. Mark, you mentioned a lot of turnovers out of Nelsonville York in the first quarter with all the pressure from North Adams.
Yeah, 10 in the first quarter, and then they followed it up with 8 in the second quarter.
Yeah.
So 18 there in the first half, and that's obviously one reason why they're in the deficit that they are. But they shot a little bit better in the second quarter. So,
turnover-wise for North Adams, they didn't have very many, did they?
No, just 7 in the half. Probably a couple of those were unforced, and they'd like to have had a couple of those back.
Now, we don't keep rebounds, but I'm fairly confident that North Adams, at least in all of the first quarter and probably half of the second quarter, did a great job on the offensive rebound side because they were getting 2 and 3 looks at it.
But so was Nelsonville York. And really, you mentioned it in the first quarter, they were kind of holding North Adams to one and done in the first part before they started hitting some of those shots and applying their pressure. So they were doing a nice job defensively keeping them off the boards. But then both teams seemed like that changed because then they both started getting second chance points pretty regularly.
North Adams, I thought, shot it pretty well in that first half.
They did. They ended up shooting 57%, 16 for 28 overall, 14 out of 26 inside the arc.
That's a nice number.
It is. And then they were just 2 for 6 from downtown. On the flip side of that, for not getting quite as many attempts, Nelsonville York shooting 50%. They were 1 for 2. They only got 2 field goal attempts inside the arc. In the first quarter, they were shooting a lot of threes. But so they finished the first half 9 out of 18 for 50%, 7 for 11 inside the arc for 64%, and then just 2 for 7 for 29% from downtown.
Well, Nelsonville York just now coming out of the locker room, so obviously they're not worried about shooting. They were probably spending a bunch of time in the locker room talking about how to handle this North Adams pressure and how to get over top of it and get some baskets.
You know, they did one time, and because North Adams were setting up with their defensive pressure so far on the sidelines that Maddie Pidcock, she noticed that, and all she had to do was make a quick step past the person guarding her. I'm sorry, I'm tongue-tied tonight. And she was able to dribble through a lot of that, and then she found an open look down there because she dribbled past all the defenders and ended up with like a 3-on-2 situation. They were able to get a field goal out of that. So we'll see if they try to dribble through that.
Yeah.
That doesn't always work, but the way they spread that pressure out with just defending with 2 or 3 defenders down here, and then their other defenders was back here in the front court, might have some openings there.
North Adams spreading the scoring around. Well, they got 6 players in the scoring column. Looks like Pistol did the most damage.
Yep, Pistol, and then Sophia Barlow off the bench. But probably a lot of play-in time. She finishes with 8. Tinsley Burns with 6. And then for the Lady Buckeyes, they had 5 in the scoring column as well, led by Maddie Pidcock with 7, and then Paige Hartman and Mason Call with 4 points each.
Look for Tinsley Burns to come alive in the second half, though.
She's kind of letting the game come to her.
Yeah.
I mean, she's their leading scorer, but right behind her is Emma Pistol, but very unselfish, and I think that's what Coach Davis is trying to, she'll get her points, she'll get her shots.
Yeah.
But when teams are keying in on her, they're going to be leaving other people open, and that's what he's trying to get. And it's working. You see that.
All right, folks, that'll do it for the Barry Chevrolet halftime. We've actually run out of clock here, so we were a little windy tonight, Mark.
That's all right.
Well, we'll just have to keep it right here courtside, as it looks to me like the Lady Buckeyes are going to have the basketball to start the second half. Yep, they will have it. By the way, tomorrow at 4:45, as well as on Friday, every Monday through Friday, the Shack pregame report brought to you by Ron Lynch with Edward Jones Investments in Maysville and People Save a Lot. Pidcock did drive around the pressure, gets down inside, couldn't get the floater to go, and on the rebound, it's going to be knocked away out of bounds off North Adams. So they did talk about how to deal with this pressure, Mark.
Yep, and that's just the half court, so we'll see what happens in the full court.
I think Pidcock is the one that's going to be responsible for it, but they're going to have a 5-second call and a turnover.
She'll just have to be careful. She has 2 fouls, and she has another teammate as well. I believe it has 2. She's on one with 2.
Again, that pregame report brought to you by People Save a Lot, as well as Edward Jones Investments, Ron Lynch, your financial advisor. Tomorrow at 4:45. We'll keep you up to date on all the scores. Davis, left side corner, into Emma Pistol, hook pass out to Harrison, back
nice
to Pistol,
and
up and in. Wow. Nice ball movement.
It was.
Basket's good, and Pistol will go to the free throw line to shoot the bonus.
Nungaster gets the foul for Nelsonville York, her first.
By the way, we'd like to thank Health Source of Ohio, another one of our season sponsors, providing a unique and comprehensive approach to health right in your community. That's Health Source of Ohio. Bonus shot was good. Nelsonville York able to handle the pressure.
Lady Devils in just a full court man-to-man now, or a man-to-man defense, not a trap.
Pidcock spin move, floater in the paint, good.
Tough shot for her, nice finish. 9 points now for Maddie Pidcock.
I'll tell you what, the Lady Buckeyes are not going to go away. Davis left side for a 3, no good. Rebound controlled by Jolly. Oh, but they throw it away in the backcourt. A little bit of a miscue there and an unforced error for the Lady Buckeyes. North Adams with Ava Pistol back in the basketball game. She'll inbound to Burns. They go to Davis in the corner. Back out to Burns on the wing, and then Davis again. She's got a nice open set 3, no good. But guess what? Pistol, that's Ava Pistol, puts it back up and in.
It's her first field goal.
Somebody didn't box out that time.
Not very well.
Pidcock with the basketball, has it across the timeline, goes left side to Jolly. Jolly dribbles it top of the key, then goes right side to Nungester. Back to Jolly. Jolly with it out top, double teamed. Gives it to Nungester again. Nungester gets to the baseline and is fouled, I believe. Yeah, they're going to say a foul on the floor committed by the Lady Green Devils. And that one, I think, is an expensive one. Yep.
So that's her fourth. I missed one.
It may only be her third. Not sure. Either way, it's expensive. Third or fourth, she's going to be coming out again. Inbound shot from the corner by Swisher, no good. Rebound tipped around underneath. What do we got? I think a dual possession.
Yep.
It's going to go the way of North Adams. Ava does not look happy, as I'm pretty sure she figures she's going to come out. But right now, Coach Davis is going to leave her in there.
No.
Burns with it. Gets past the defense out top. Finds Emma on the baseline for two. No good. Ava with a rebound. Put back is good.
She's probably glad she stayed in.
She's making the most of her time out there for sure. Now with it, it's going to be Pitcock, and she has it tipped away by Pistol. Almost got her fifth foul right there.
Yeah.
She's going to come out as Raines checks in. Sometimes that's the night you have.
Yeah, just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or honestly, just very aggressive defense.
Yep. Pitcock will inbound for the Lady Buckeyes. She has to go in the backcourt to Jolly. Jolly dribbles it right side. Harrison tipped it away. They get her in a trap, and Harrison takes it away. Looks like 2-on-2. Davis left side and inside to Emma Pistol, up and in. Textbook fast break.
They knew how to run that break. Emma Pistol got to the block when the ball was in the corner, and that's what you run in practice.
Pitcock with it. Dribbling out top. Decides to load the three-point shot. And wow, that looked good all the way, and it was good. She is not afraid to load it up from downtown.
Nope, not at all.
Burns over top, everybody to Davis in the left side corner. Back out to Harrison. Then Davis again. Harrison now to Burns. Again, remember, Burns still really hasn't come alive in this one. I expect her to start driving inside at some point. Burns with it out top. But she hasn't needed to.
No, I said she doesn't really need to.
Davis got tied up, and it's knocked loose. What do we got? Pitcock is fouled.
Yeah, it'll be kind of a loose ball foul. It's going to go on Emma Pistol. That's only her first.
After the final buzzer, we'll wrap the game up with the Willie and Sun Trucking post game. We'll talk to a couple of the North Adams Lady Green Devils, as well as our conversation with head coach Rob Davis, brought to you by ACRMC Family Medicine. We'll also have stats, and we'll name a Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game.
2 substitutions for the Lady Buckeyes, Stella Petroff and Josie Palo.
Inbounds, it'll come to Palo. Back to Pitcock. Pitcock taking her time. Goes off a screen to the right side. Burns stays with her. Now a spin move. Burns staying in front of her, but they're going to say she got her with the body.
Looks like it's going to go on Tinsley Burns, and it is. It's going to be her first foul. Team third.
So the Lady Buckeyes will look to inbound underneath. Pitcock looking around. Finally, a nice break to the basket by Petroff, and she is fouled inside the paint.
Yeah, she got loose there and got a wide open look, and she had to be fouled by Emma Pistol, and she picked up her second real quick there.
Petroff, the sophomore, on the free throw line to shoot 2. Well, that one looked good, but it popped off the front of the rim. 21-point lead for North Adams. But believe me, folks, that's not as comfortable as you'd think it is, because the Lady Buckeyes are a pretty good ball club for their record. Second one misses. Raines with a rebound ahead to Burns. Step back 3, no good. Pistol has it tipped away underneath on the rebound.
Sophia Barlow is going to enter the game. She'll replace J.C. Davis.
4:09 to go in the third quarter. North Adams will look to inbound underneath. Rains will do the honors. Oh, they lob it right inside to Barlow, who puts it up and in.
Yeah, that was too easy.
Height advantage.
10 points now for Barlow.
Pitcock with it. North Adams has done a great job of using their height advantage. Pitcock gets to the elbow, shot up, no good. Rebound underneath, controlled by the Lady Buckeyes, but then taken away by Harrison. Harrison's fouled as she tries to bring it up the floor.
It's on Maddie Pitcock, her third, team second. Into the game is going to be Aura Swisher for the Lady Buckeyes of Nelsonville, York.
Burns with it out top for North Adams. Dribbles left, gets it to Harrison. Harrison drives right through the middle of the paint, puts it up and in. That's a set play.
That was a nice take, too, and a nice strong finish from Jada Harrison.
And Burns set that up. Nice. Pitcock with it. Dribbles to the left side, gets off a screen, open for a three, no good. Rains on the rebound, and she's fouled. Well, that stopped the fast break.
Helpful, I guess, if you have enough fouls to give.
Let's take a look at a scoreboard update brought to you by Jeff Newman and his staff at H&R Block in West Union, the tax professionals. 3:16 to go in the third quarter. North Adams leading this one 51-26.
The foul was on Josie Paolo, and then re-entering the game is Ava Nungester for the Lady Buckeyes.
Burns will have it, goes ahead to Rains on the right side. Rains directs a little traffic, gets Barlow in the corner, out to Harrison. Now they get Burns. Left side corner with it, Emma Pistol. Back out to Rains, right side Burns. Harrison and Burns working it back and forth. Now Rains, and then Barlow. North Adams showing a lot of patience. Oh, try to lob it inside the Pistol and a little too much.
So no real reason to get in a hurry.
Yep. Well, they were showing a lot of patience. And by the way, that was a good look inside the Pistol, just too much on the pass. Elbow shot for two, no good off the hands of Pitcock, and Burns has it. North Adams 3-on-3. Burns stops and pops for three, and it's good.
Nice shot again.
Well, she had the rebounders underneath if she had missed it. Normally you would not want to see a three on a fast break, but again, with the numbers inside, it was a good look.
That's correct.
I think we're going to see some wholesale substitutions for North Adams. Nungester with it. Off the screen, she goes right. Passes in the corner to Petrov. And then inside, outside to Nungester for three. No good. Burns on the rebound. Burns bringing it up the floor against Pitcock. Pitcock able to pick her pocket. Pitcock on the drive. Couldn't get the shot to go. Burns very smartly did not commit the foul. And then on the rebound, it goes out of bounds. Last touch by North Adams. So Lady Buckeyes will get a look at it.
Sydney McCann, Bella Gray, and J.C. Davis enter the game for the Lady Devils.
Pitcock looking to inbound. North Adams guarding that middle. And they tip it away and get a dual possession on the inbound. Good defense there by McCann.
Yep.
Tying up the Lady Buckeyes in a dual possession.
Right into the game and is able to make a play.
It'll stay with Nelsonville York as the possession arrow belongs to them. Pitcock again looking to inbound. Goes all the way out top this time to Swisher. Popping out for it. It's going to be Paolo for a three, and it's good.
It's her first field goal.
54-29. McCann goes right side. Davis. Now to Barlow. Out to McCann. Left side it goes Rains, and then Davis in the corner. North Adams showing some patience. McCann has it tipped away by Pitcock. Pitcock under pressure on the layup. Couldn't get it to go, but she's fouled. She'll be shooting two. Did a good job tipping that away from McCann.
Yeah, they did. And then she came back and was able to stop the layup by picking up her first foul.
First free throw is good. Cuts it down to a 24-point lead for North Adams.
Camden Jolly enters the game for the Lady Buckeyes.
Also Hartman, I believe, came in. Or was she already in there?
She came in too, I believe. I think I missed that one.
Right.
Thank you.
Free throw was
Good.
Good. So 54-31 the score. Barlow with it and drags a foot. Yep. Second guess that pass out top and ended up with a turnover. 53.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Pitcock going to try and see if she can hold it maybe for a final shot. Picks up her dribble. Goes into Paolo, who tries a hook pass to Jolly on a break, and that ends up out of bounds. Last touch by North Adams. Green Devils playing some nice tight defense. Nungester to Pitcock on the inbound. She has it out top. Gets to the elbow, passes in the corner. Hartman for a three. That's no good. And on the rebound, what do we got? A dual possession? Or maybe stepped out of bounds? Oh, it's a foul.
Yep, going to call a...
No, it was not a foul. So they didn't signal anybody with that. So must have stepped out of bounds.
Yes.
They'll lob it into Pitcock on the inbound. She puts it up and in, and she's fouled. Like I said, the Lady Buckeyes are not going to go away.
No, foul's on Bella Gray, her first.
They've been able to cut it back to a 21-point lead. And this free throw here could make it an even 20-point lead. Nope, misses that one. On the rebound, it's a long one. Nungester able to track it down. They trap her in the corner, and she knocks it off North Adams. Smart play there. 21.9 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Mason call back into the game for Nelsonville.
Nelsonville York inbounding from that tough corner spot. They get it out top to Call. Now back to Nungester. And then Pitcock with it out top. Down to 12 seconds. Look for her to drive inside here in these final seconds. There she goes. And inside the paint, they commit the foul. That's North Adams committing the foul. Wasn't sure if that was going to be a player control foul or not. It will not be.
That foul's on Bella Gray, her second.
Going to make Pitcock earn them one at a time from the free throw line with 5.8 seconds on the clock. Pitcock does a pretty good job making sure that the officials see the foul.
Yeah, she sells it.
55-33 she makes the first one. Makes the second one as well. Sorry, 54-35. Said that backwards the first time.
Stella Petroff back into the game for Nelsonville York.
North Adams still with 5.8 seconds on the clock. Try and get a last second shot. Davis will have it.
Give her the ball handler. Yeah.
Yep. Goes ahead to McCann. Left side. 3-point look at the buzzer by Raines is no good. We'll end the third quarter with North Adams leading it by 19, 54-35. We're back with fourth quarter action right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV presented by CMT Components.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
DS2 is the one-stop shop for your design needs. Since 2008, they've been locally owned and operated in their offices in Hillsborough and Maysville. DS2 offers services such as architectural engineering and surveying to assist with every step in the early stages of construction. Their friendly professionals are experienced in small to medium-sized residential and commercial services and look forward to helping you complete the job. To book your consultation today, visit their website at ds2architects.com or call 888-564-0961.
No one college can be all things to all people. But Maysville Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're affordable, like you've got a great chance to graduate with little to no debt affordable. Flexible, with in-person, online, and hybrid programs. And you can easily transfer your credits to continue on to a 4-year university. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at maysville.kctcs.edu.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Buckeyes with a basketball start the fourth and final quarter. By the way, North Adams outscored Nelsonville York by only 2 points in that one, 16-14, to give North Adams a 19-point lead. Davis almost got a steal. They trapped Nungester, Davis and Burns, and Nelsonville York calls a timeout to save the possession. We'll take 1-2. We're back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Insurance protection for you and your family. John Wood Insurance has helped thousands of families with their insurance needs since 1891. For service you can trust, contact John Wood Insurance in Georgetown at 937-378-4124, in Owensville at 513-732-2600, in West Union at 937-544-5505, or in Peebles at 937-587-2246. That's John Wood Insurance. Southern Ohio Tire, your trusted partner for all your automotive and farm needs. Whether it's your car, truck, or even your tractor, Southern Ohio Tire has you covered. From in-shop fixes to on-the-go roadside service and even farm visits, the expert team at Southern Ohio Tire will keep you running strong. Call Southern Ohio Tire today at 937-763-6446 and experience their professional difference. That's 937-763-6446. Southern Ohio Tire. Let them keep you rolling.
As we come back, wow, Pitcock with a long three. It's no good, and on the rebound, it ends up out of bounds off the Lady Buckeyes.
That's what they call a heat check.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have to start seeing some three-point shots if Lady Buckeyes want to close this gap. As, again, they were able to close the gap in the third quarter from the lead North Adams had in that quarter. But still, North Adams extended their lead overall for the quarter, if that makes any sense at all, Mark.
It does.
Burns on a drive. Floater, no good. Pistol with a putback, no good. And what do we have? Looks like Lady Buckeyes are going to end up with a rebound. Thought they were going to get tied up in a dual possession. Didn't happen.
No, and they're going to push it up to 4 quicker and either try to speed this game up with the press of the rim, but I don't know if that would be wise for them to do.
Pitcock goes right side to Jolly. Jolly feeds it to Call on the right side, low block for a turnaround. It's good.
That's Mason Call. She now has 6 points.
Burns with it. Has it out top. Goes left side. Harrison for three. No good. And Nungester had the rebound, but it was tipped away from behind by Pistol. But it'll go the way of the Lady Buckeyes.
I think at this point, I would think that they would probably try to go inside more to Emma Pistol instead of shooting North Adams.
Yeah.
Instead of shooting those threes, because they really don't need them, and they were scoring at will inside in the first half.
One of our North Adams Lady Green Devils is going to get to enjoy some snappy tomato pizza when we name them our snappy tomato pizza player of the game. Oh, high post, low post, but they lost it away. Turnover. Lady Buckeyes. That would have been pretty if it ended up in a point. Pistol with it. Kicks it out right side. Davis for a three. No good. Pistol with a rebound. Put back is good, and she's fouled. Emma Pistol's going to go to the free throw line to shoot the bonus.
She has 20 points. Going to have a chance to get 21 here in just a moment. That foul's on. That's on.
Nungester, I think.
Or Swisher, her second.
The bonus is good. Wonder what her season high is.
I was reading some articles in the paper. She scored 33 last week, and that was a season high. So I'm interested what her career high is.
Right.
It's not a bad season high.
Pitcock for a long three, no good. Rebound backside call. They kick it back out to Jolly, and then Nungester will try a three. That one doesn't work, but a putback underneath is up and in by call. Coach Davis wasn't happy with that.
Yep, 3 more looks at it.
Yep. Not boxing out. Davis with it left side for a long two, and it's good.
JC has 7.
One step back, and that'd have been worth 3.
Yeah. Some coaches don't like that long two. Just step back and take that 3.
Pitcock to Nungester. Right side to Jolly, then down underneath. They go back out to Pitcock, trying to get her open for a 3, and it works. That one's good.
21 points now for Pitcock.
59-42. What's she averaging? Pistol from the elbow up and in. What's Pitcock averaging?
She's averaging 17. Oh, sorry, 19.3.
So already over that. Pitcock with it. Gets to the top of the key. Goes left side to Jolly. Jolly with a spin move back out to Pitcock in the corner. Pitcock trying to drive. Gets inside. Shots up. No good, but she's fouled. Pitcock's going to go to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
Elizabeth Raines picks up the foul. Her team first in the quarter.
4:11 to go in the basketball game. Attention, all you Shack senior student athletes. Make sure you fill out your application for a C103 scholarship. You can download it at c103.fm, or you can get it from your athletic director or your coach. But again, it is available for a download at c103.fm. That could be worth $1,000.
So Barlow and Ava Pistol into the game for North Adams, and Paige Hartman, and I believe Ora Swisher back into the game for the Lady Buckeyes.
Another big shout out to our producers, Brandon Rigdon, producing everything at Good Guys Radio TV, as well as Sarah Rigdon, our producer back in the studio on C103. Barlow, wow, the 6'1 freshman tries a 3 from the corner. It's no good, but then a foul committed on the rebound. I think it'll go against Barlow.
Yep, that's on her. It's her 3rd, team 2nd. I talked about how many times Pitcock has been to the line over the season, and we've seen why. She's been there 10 times tonight already.
Pitcock with the basketball. How many been there? 10 times?
Yes, sir.
What's her?
She's made 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Better than her average this season.
Inside, outside, but no three-point look that time for Jolly, and then the pass stolen away. North Adams with another steal. Burns will have it. She slows it up. Wise move. Finds Harrison left side. They go inside. Oh,
nice.
High post, low post to Barlow, but she rushed it, couldn't get it to go. And then a foul on the rebound. Who's that going to go to?
It'll be on 14 for Nelsonville York. That's on Paige Hartman. Sorry, said 14.
All right. Well, that explains why
Yeah.
Barlow missed the shot. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. And I believe we have a cramp for Pitcock. She's going to have to check out. It was acting like she had a little bit of a cramp when she was on the free throw line last
cramp
time.
or hit her knee when she was down there. Chloe Edwards replaces her.
3:27 to go in the basketball game as we look at our H&R Block scoreboard update, brought to you by Jeff Newman and the tax professionals at H&R Block in West Union. First free throw is good, makes it 62-44. North Adams leading Nelsonville York. Again, 3:27 to go in the ball game. Second free throw rims out, and Pistol is there to put it back up and in. That's Ava Pistol.
Yep, nice finish there on that offensive rebound.
North Adams back with an even 20-point lead. With it, Paolo. Right side, Jolly. They try to go in to Hartman, and it was stolen away. Burns with it. Stops and pops for three, and it's good. Told you Burns was going to come alive in the second half.
Yeah.
How many points do you have now?
13, 6 in the second half.
With it, Edwards gets it to Swisher. Back to Edwards. They go inside for a turnaround. No good. Jolly. I think that was maybe blocked on the putback. I couldn't see what happened there. It's going to end up out of bounds, though. Last touch by the Lady Buckeyes. There's Pitcock coming back in. So whatever it was fixable, whether it was a cramp or just a sore knee.
Yep. Bella Gray re-enters for North Adams. Pidcock, and then as well as I'm thinking Ora Swisher back into the game for the Lady Buckeyes.
Pidcock with it on the inbound for a three look. No good. Nungester with a rebound. They pass it back out to Pidcock again. This time she'll drive in. Running shot up, no good. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Gray. Outlet to Burns. Burns dribbling through the pressure. Pushes it up the floor. Finds Pistol. Up and in. Ava Pistol with another one.
8 points now.
Pidcock trying to stay out of the trap and throws it away as Harrison with the rebound but has her shot blocked. Did you see
Swatted.
That? Did you see that pout? Yeah. 2:02 to go. It was out of bounds off Nelsonville, York. So the Lady Devils will inbound underneath. But first, a timeout. Going to be called by head coach Rob Davis. We'll take one as well. North Adams leading Nelsonville, York 69-44. We're back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
While college tuition continues to skyrocket, skilled trades offer a pathway to a successful career without a heavy financial burden. At the Ohio Valley Career and Technical Center, we are pioneering pathways to your success by providing hands-on vocational training in high-demand programs where students can gain real-world skills and still enjoy all the benefits of going to school, like playing sports and pursuing college classes. Enrollment is based on program availability, so you don't have to live in Adams County to attend. Speak to your guidance counselors to see how the Ohio Valley CTC can help you create a better tomorrow.
Out of the timeout, the Lady Green Devils are going to have the basketball. We'll take this opportunity to remind you this broadcast is for the private use of Dreamcatcher Communications. Any other use of the descriptions or accounts of this game without the consent of Dreamcatcher Communications is prohibited. North Adams will inbound out top to Barlow. It's tipped away, but somebody saved it. That was Gray. Nice save. They go left side to McCann. Now back around to Barlow. And then to Ava Pistol at the elbow for two. It's good.
Into the game for the Lady Buckeyes, we have Maddie Pidcock, Chloe Edwards, Paige Hartman, Mason Call, and Michaela Summers.
Pass to Edwards on the left side wing, tipped away. But they're going to say that Lady Buckeyes touched it last for a turnover.
Sorry, not Mason Call, Michaela Higgins. I misspoke.
Harrison's going to bring it up the floor for the Green Devils. Passes to McCann on the left side wing. They go to Ava Pistol, who lobs it across the lane to Barlow, who couldn't get the shot to go. And with the rebound, it's going to be Nelsonville York. Pitcock with it. Left side for three. Step back three. No good. Barlow with a rebound. Barlow's going to push it up the floor. 2-on-2. Tried to hook pass across to McCann through the paint. That didn't work. Ends up out of bounds. It'll be off of Nelsonville York. So Lady Green Devils will get the inbound underneath as Pitcock will check out.
Yep. Stella Petroff will replace her for the remaining minute of the game.
They find McCann in the corner for two. No good. Harrison with a rebound. Back to McCann. Inside to Ava Pistol, and then to Gray, who has it deflected from behind. They're going to say Gray touched it last, though, as it went out of bounds. 54.4 seconds to go in the basketball game. Stick with us for the Will and Son Trucking post game. North Adams gets the victory here, or at least they will, in another 48 seconds. And a pass inside to Hartman, down on the low block, has to bring it back out top to Petrov. Petrov gets tied up by Harrison, but is able to get rid of it. But then Gray gets a steal. Ahead they go to Ava Pistol for the layup. It's good. Make it 73-44, down to 24 seconds. Nelsonville, York, Petrov to Edwards. Then they go inside to Higgins. Higgins on a shot, no good. Rebound controlled by North Adams. Outlet pass to Harrison. I think they're going to try and slow it down and hold it. Yeah, Pistol's got it in the final few seconds. They're going to let it run out. Your final score, North Adams 73, Nelsonville York 44. Stick with us. The Willie & Son Trucking postgame coming up right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Creating a memorial to honor a lost loved one is a time-honored tradition. Whether it's a graveside monument, a cremation monument, or a pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process, from concept to completion. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles, and online at peeblesmonument.com. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Welcome back courtside, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me just a moment. Welcome back to the Willie & Son Trucking postgame show. As we're getting our interviews ready to go here, first up for us is going to be Elizabeth Rains. Elizabeth, you guys had a really nice basketball game here today against Nelsonville York. You are part of the size advantage for North Adams.
Yeah.
Was that part of the game plan, making sure that, let me get this adjusted for you here. Is that part of the game plan, making sure you guys took advantage of the size?
Yeah, I think every game we just try to feed it to the posts, especially Tinsley and Emma. They have a really good connection inside there, so that really works to our advantage.
You are a junior, and North Adams with no seniors. That's kind of nice, isn't it?
Yeah, we all get to come back next year. So.
That's right. Got a whole nother year to do it. How many points did you have in this one? Mark, how many we got here?
She finishes with 2.
2 points. If I remember correctly, that was what, in the second quarter?
Second quarter, yeah.
Yeah, second quarter. You probably would have liked a little bit more than that. But
yeah, but it's okay. I don't score much.
Yeah. Well, you were all over the floor. Defense was key in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys with the trap, just amazing. Way more pressure than Nelsonville York could handle.
Yes, yep. That's what we try to do, just try and pressure the other team, make them turn the ball over.
Feels good to get the win, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
All right, how do you feel about Saturday?
I've got a pretty good feeling. I think we can pull it off. It'll be a good game, but we've done it before, so.
That's right. You've played on that floor at Waverly before, haven't you?
Yep.
You like that floor?
Yeah, I like our floor.
Well, of course. The home floor is always the best.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody you want to give a shout-out to?
My mom and dad for taking me everywhere, and my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
It's a big commitment for Mom and Dad, isn't it?
Yes, they take a lot of time to take me everywhere.
All right. Awesome. Well, thanks for talking to us. We're going to have you hand this off here to Sophia Barlow. Sophia, you are a big part of the size advantage for the North Adams Lady Green Devils.
Yeah.
6'1" and only a freshman.
Yep.
Are you going to grow any more?
I hope so.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
Well, awesome. That'd be great, but I think 6'1's pretty nice. You had a great game here today. How many points did Sophia have, Mark?
Sophia finished with 11.
11 points, and again, only a freshman. Did you think that you would see this much playing time coming in as a freshman?
No, not really. I just try to work hard every day in practice and just come out and play my game.
Yeah. Well, I have to admit, I didn't think you'd see this much playing time.
Yeah.
With the Pistol sisters down underneath, and you got Elizabeth Raines as well. There's a lot of size on this North Adams team. But again, you've come along really nicely. I've watched you develop as an inside player. You've got a nice drop step and a turn to the basket, and you show a lot of confidence down inside.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we look to see a lot out of you. You've got 3 more years to come back and play. Of course, this year's not over yet, right?
Yep.
All right. Talking about Saturday, if I'm trying to remember correctly, who you guys are going to see on Saturday. Let's see. I think we were predicting it's going to be New Lexington, a 7 seed with a 13-6 record. Do you know anything about them? Have you been able to see any film or anything on New Lexington?
Not yet. We're
All right.
trying to focus on this game, and then we'll get the next one.
Right. Well, if they've got some size, I hope you're ready for it.
Yep.
All right. Anybody you want to give a shout-out to?
My coaches and my teammates.
All right. Awesome. Great job, Sophia. That was a nice basketball game for you. Do it again on Saturday, and you guys will keep moving on.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Folks, stick with us. We've got more to come here on the Willie & Son Trucking postgame coming up after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Hungry for a deal to let you mix it up your way? Introducing the Snappy Savers Menu, only at Snappy. Grab any 2 or more favorites for just $6.99 each. We're talking medium one-topping pizza, cheesy bread, calzones, boneless wings, Cinnabread, and oh yeah, our new pepperoni rolls and mozzarella sticks. Pick, mix, match, and save. Your wallet might even send you a thank you card. Visit Snappy or order at snappytomato.com. Limited time only. Participation may vary.
Hi, I'm Brett McFarland. For 4 generations, Barry Chevrolet in West Union, Ohio has been family owned and proudly serving our community with honest deals and hometown care. Looking for a new Chevrolet or a dependable used vehicle? Come see why families have trusted Barry's for decades, with friendly service, affordable prices, and payments that work for you. Check out Barry's full selection online at barrychevrolet.com and like us on Facebook. Together, let's drive to your best deal dealer.
Family Medicine Coaches Comment Show. Joining us, head coach Rob Davis. Coach Davis, your team was certainly prepared for this basketball game. What great defense.
Yeah, I mean, early it was. We had lapses there, but we just tried some stuff new there in the second half. I don't like giving up. Well, they already took it down. What was it, 40-some points?
They had 44.
But,
yeah. Which is.
But came out good. I mean, that's what we want to do. Come out and set the pace. And then, held them to 6, I think, the first quarter and jumped on them. So
you did. You had a really nice 18-6 in the first quarter, outscored them by 12 points there. They hung with you in the second quarter. You only outscored them by 5 in that second quart, and then in the third quarter they made a run back at you, but you still outscored them by 2 points.
Yeah, like I said, we just tried new stuff, and it wasn't working very well. So we need more than 2 days to work on that. So, but that's all right. So we tried new stuff when we had a lead, so it's a good time to do it.
Obviously, you knew Pitcock was going to be an offensive threat for Nelsonville York.
Yeah.
And I thought your ladies did a nice job of applying the pressure.
We did early. Then we lose her a couple times. You know, she's taking the ball out of bounds. Best player on the floor, or on their team anyway, and you got to know where she's at. And, you know, we lose her sometimes. You just can't do it. You can't go under screens on her. She's going to stop and pop it, and we did that. We talked about you can't do it. You got to go over top of them. Just little things, and it's just learning. It's learning. It's a process. So
right.
And we're actually we're young in that way, but it's like I said, we'll get there.
Coming up on Saturday, New Lexington, I presume, is going to be your opponent. If I remember correctly, we kind of assumed they would. I don't think they had a bye or anything, right? They had to beat somebody tonight.
Playing Ironton, I think.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, Ironton had a very poor record, so. We're going to assume New Lexington is probably going to be your opponent, a 7 seed. You're a 6 seed.
6, 7, yeah.
Yeah, so how do you feel about that?
I still feel good. I mean, it's going to be pretty evenly matched. So we got film on them today somebody sent. And I didn't ask for it, somebody sent it to me. I don't ask for it until this game's over. So
right.
And you can put down chairs again. So
I'm welcome to do that?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So that's like, I guess we seen on there too. You had us playing Saturday. I thought, let's play the game first. Everybody jumps out there. It's tournament time. Everybody's got the same record. You just never know. I try to make the girls not just walk out there and think it's an easy win. We want to be prepared and put them. And we did. We came out and got them down. You don't want to let teams like that hang around because, like I said, you got.
They didn't stop.
No, they kept playing. They play hard all the way through, and you got to give them credit for that.
Yeah.
They, on the board, gave too many rebounds. And, that can happen. Get better teams. You got to box out and keep them off the boards, limit them to one shot. So.
Do you have any idea if New Lexington has the kind of height you've got on your team?
No, I hadn't looked at it. Like I said.
Yeah. Well, I hope not. Because it's nice having that height advantage for once, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always nice to have that. So, and take advantage of it. I like our high-low game, and then in our outside, our kids hit some outside shots. Just put up 70-some points again.
73 points. Yeah,
we've been playing well after the Eastern game. The last 4 non-league games, we've just been playing well, and everybody's chipping in. They're just doing their job. And defensively, we've been good. Like I said, we had lapses tonight, but like I said, we was trying new stuff. So, I've been really happy with our last 4, getting that roll going to the tournament. And no better time, had good wins against Greenfield, Hillsborough, and Fleming County, and played really well against Valley. I was seeing them play earlier in the year against Eastern with a 6-point game and 8-point game, something like that. So, and we came in just playing well. So we got to keep it going.
Well, Coach, you had a nice crowd tonight. We want to make sure they follow you on Saturday. That game's at 12:45 at Waverly, the old gym downtown.
Yep, we just talked about that. It's kind of like we don't call it our second home. We love playing in that gym. The atmosphere is amazing. Like I said, I tell the kids, a lot of them don't get to play in them kind of atmosphere and games down there. And it's something about that old gym and the noise and the crowds. And I'm getting chills right now. I'm ready to go play, And it's going to be cool. It's going to be neat. Everybody, we got great following, so it's going to be packed, and it should be a good one.
Well, I hope you can accomplish one thing, and that is, and I don't know how you do this, but somehow prepare them to play like it's 7 o'clock at night on a school night and not 12:45 on a Saturday.
Well, we played Greenfield last Saturday over at 1 o'clock and in Eastern is a classic to finish up our classic. So when we played well over there, so that's what's it kind of helps in these tournaments. Play 1 o'clock game or whatever.
Right.
I don't like it, like that night game, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. So
that's right.
But we'll be ready. We got what's today? Wednesday, 2 days to prepare for them, and like I said, I'll go home and start watching that film that they sent me. So.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the victory tonight. Anything we left out or anybody you want to give a shout-out to tonight?
I just the fans, my family, and I just want to thank everybody and keep following us. And I just want to give our Lord and Savior God all the glory. I told the kids, win or lose, we always give him the glory. So that's what it's all about. We couldn't be here without him. So
that's right. Coach Rob Davis, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. We will see you on Saturday. All right, folks, stick with us. We've got stats, and of course, we still need to name a Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. We come back with more of the Willie and Son Trucking postgame right here on the Shack Sports Network C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Talking to your kids about substance use can be difficult, but it's a conversation that needs to happen. In a recent survey, 1 in 10 Adams County High School students say that they have consumed alcohol on one or more occasions in the last month. And yet, more than half of those same students say that their parents have not discussed the dangers of alcohol, tobacco, vapes, or drugs. Talk to your kids. They're listening. This message brought to you by the Adams County Youth Prevention Coalition.
Your plan is ready. It's time to build. At CMT Components, we design and manufacture quality building materials for your custom job. If you need metal panels and trim, trusses, or even a complete pole barn package, we do it all, including delivering right to your job site. To get started, call us at 937-446-3400. You can also check us out online or stop by our office in Sardinia, Ohio to discuss your plans today. Let's get building.
C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV are your source for everything local. From Shack basketball
Shot by Osborne, 3 on the buzzer! Wow.
to Shack baseball.
Wells is going to drive. He makes it. He's safe.
Western Brown football.
Throws it towards the end zone, and it's complete.
To Shack volleyball.
Hatton for the kill. It's good.
Local fairs, festivals, and more.
Ire to the finish line.
Crosses the line to get the victory.
Never miss a moment with C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV.
Hello, this is Tammy Crothers from Roush Insurance. Our agency has been here for over 80 years, so please keep us in mind if you're looking for a more competitive quote on any of your insurance needs. You can stop by the office at 313 East Main Street, West Union, or give us a call at 937-544-3123.
Welcome back courtside, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the stats from this one. Mark, what do you got for us?
All right, Ken. We'll take a look at the Nelsonville York Lady Buckeyes first. Scored 44 points tonight, 6 in the first, 15 in the second, 14 in the third, 9 in the fourth to give them those 44 points. They shot 16 out of 37 for 43%. Not a bad percent. That's above their season average. Just didn't get enough attempts at it tonight. They were 11 for 24 from inside the arc, and 5 out of 13 for 38% from beyond the arc, and all those percentages are better than their season average. The only one that wasn't, just a tick under, they were 7 out of 14 from the free throw line for 50%, where they averaged 51. They did commit 29 turnovers tonight, 18 in the first half and then 11 in the second half. And they did have 6 young ladies score those 44 points this evening. Camden Jolly, she finishes with 3 points. Stella Petrov, she entered the game later in the game. She was at the free throw line twice, and she didn't make either of those attempts, so she didn't finish with any scoring. Or a Swisher, she also scored 3 points this evening. Paige Hartman finishes with 4. Josie Palo, she finished with 3. Maislyn Call, she scored 8 tonight. She was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Michaela Summers, their lone senior, she did get some playing time there at the end of the game, and wasn't successful to hit any shots. And then their leading scorer was Maddie Pidcock. She scored 23 points this evening, 16 from the floor, and then she was 7 out of 10 from the free throw line again to give her those 23 points. The victorious North Adams Lady Green Devils, they scored 73 points tonight, 18 in the first,
which is pretty impressive.
Yeah. That's a good number for them. They have 9 players on the roster. They all play fairly well. They're balanced. A lot of these young ladies tonight scored more than their season average. But yeah, 73 points in a high school game like that is really good. And that's so 18 in the first, 20 in the second, 16 in the third, 19 in the fourth. Again, to give them those 43 points. Shooting wise, they shot it really nice. All these percentages are above their season average as well, and that's what you want when you're building on going in as you're starting your first game in the tournament. 30 out of 58 for 52%, 26 for 43 from inside the arc at 61%, 4 for 15 from three-point range, 27%, 6 for 9 from the free throw line, 67%, and again, all those averages better than their season averages. Tonight they just committed 13 turnovers, and that was a really pretty good number. Some of those were unforced. They'd like to have back, but tonight it wasn't critical. As they get further along in this tournament, especially Saturday, they're probably going to want to keep that number under 10 to continue to be successful. 7 young ladies scored those 73 points tonight, and they were J.C. Davis. She finishes the night with 7. Jada Harrison finishes with 5, giving some great minutes as a starting point guard there. She had a nice runner in the lane and a 3-point field goal. She finished with 5. Elizabeth Raines, we talked to her after the game. She finishes the game with 2 points as well. And then they had 4 young ladies in double figures tonight. They only have 2 averaging in double figures, so a nice effort tonight from the Lady Devils. Sophia Barlow, we talked to her after the game. She finishes the game with 11. She was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Tinsley Burns, she finished with 13, 5'10" freshman. She finishes again with 13. She had 11 from the floor, and she was 2 for 2 from the free throw line, where she shoots 72% on the season. Ava Pistol, one part of the Pistol twins. Very impressive to watch them play.
Pistol sisters, because they're triplets.
That's right. I forgot about that. My mistake. Thank you for correcting me. And a great job by them. They've really gotten better over the as each year progresses. These 2 young ladies just get better and better, and they're going to be tough next year after they finish this season. Hopefully successful, they're going to have a tough time guarding both of those 2 young ladies next year. But Ava finishes with 12. She had 8 in the fourth quarter, so nice way for her to round out the night. And then her sister, Emma Pistol, finishes with 23 points. She was 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Again, she scored 20 points from the floor and then 3 from the free throw line. Again, finishing with those 23 points.
All right, that means we've come to the point where there's only one thing left to do, and we'll do that when we come back right after this, and that's naming a Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game. We're back to wrap up the Willie & Son Trucking postgame right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Stay warm this winter with the long-lasting comfort of a Tempstar heating and air conditioning system from Richard Lewis Heating and Air Conditioning. The friendly staff at Richard Lewis Heating and Air Conditioning can install for you a new, highly efficient Tempstar system that will deliver years of consistent temperatures and humidity control with exceptional efficiency. Let one of their highly trained technicians install one for you today. Call 937-544-5045. That's 937-544-5045. ProGen's next-generation technology flooring is designed to stand up to the demands of modern life, and it's available now at the Winchester Carpet Outlet. Because ProGen is durable, waterproof, dimensionally stable, and easy to install, it can be used in any room, including rooms that are most prone to moisture and spills, like kitchens and baths. For top-quality flooring, service, and selection at prices that'll floor you, visit the Winchester Carpet Outlet, just off State Route 32 on Tri-County Road, just a few miles west of Winchester, Ohio, and online at winchestercarpetoutlet.com.
When precision matters above and below the surface, trust the local experts at Eagle Creek Drilling Company of West Union, Ohio. They handle private utility installation from water and electric to septic tanks and gravel driveways. For landowners and hunters, they offer land clearing, mowing, and tree stand preparation to get your property hunt ready. Their experienced crews focus on safety, quality, and results. Visit EagleCreekDrilling.com or call Adam at 937-269-3408. Eagle Creek Drilling Company. Precision you can count.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Today, as well as these North Adams Lady Green Devils, who defeat Nelsonville York 73-44, our final score here. Unfortunately, though, the West Union Lady Dragons coming out on the short side to Menford, 58-46, the final score in that one. So we will not have a West Union game on Saturday. By the way, tomorrow night, be sure to tune in as the number 9 seed Southern with a 6-11 record will take on number 8 seed White Oak with a 7-10 record from White Oak High School. And I will be courtside along with Craig Campbell to bring that one to you tomorrow night here on C103, the only game we have for you on C103 tomorrow. And then on Friday, it'll be West Union versus Oak Hill in boys action. That is a tournament game, 7 o'clock on C103. Again, that's Friday night. And then Saturday, we'll start the day with New Lexington versus North Adams from Waverly High School at 12:45. And we'll round out the day with Eastern Brown versus Alexander. At least we assume it's Alexander as their possible opponent there. And that'll be at 7:45 on Saturday evening. So a bit of a break there. You'll want to tune in to catch Georgetown as well as Western Brown as they start their tournament trail on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge. All right, that's the schedule. Mark, who is our Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game?
Lots of choices we could pick from tonight. A couple young ladies scored well over their season average. Ava Pistol averages 4.2. She finished with 12. We talked to Sophia Barlow. Again, I mentioned that. She averages 4.5. She finishes with 11. Tinsley Burns slightly under her average tonight of 17. She scored 13, but probably had a handful of five assists or more. And they didn't need her to have those 17 points tonight. Yep. The other lady stepped up. But Emma Pistol,
4 players in double figures.
Yeah, that's nice. You're going to like that. It makes it hard when you're scouting this team.
Yeah.
Pick your poison, I guess, because there's several young ladies who can step in and fill that scoring role. Tonight, though, Emma Pistol, she's a 5'11 junior. She scored 23 points tonight, 3 for 5 from the free throw line. So Emma Pistol, young lady, you're going to be our Snappy Tomato Pizza in Seaman and West Union player and Maysville player of the game.
Congratulations to Emma Pistol, our player of the game, brought to you by Snappy Tomato Pizza. And also congratulations to North Adams Lady Green Devils as they advance in tournament play. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night and support the White Oak Lady Cats right here on C103. I want to thank Sarah Rigdon for engineering our game on C103 and Brandon Rigdon for engineering our game on Good Guys Radio TV. I want to also thank Mark Young. For Mark Young, I'm Ken Smith. Thanks for listening to Shack Tournament Basketball on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV.
Thank you for tuning in. Rewatch this video and many more on demand at goodguysradiotv.com.